morning, National Fantasy Football League, and what a glorious morning it is. Week 1 is in the books, and I'm fucking pumped. I beat Dan. Let's get to the other games. Let's do a little recap for you. Son of a bitch. All right. Hess and Le'Veon Bell team barely getting over the gate, the snake gate, 89-81 in a sodomites matchup. Lorang held off Nicolay 113-85. Decent matchup there. Zewski, Paul Allen's eyebrow, beat Bonds 147-91. Jeez, that was a game. Bonds Stafford 316 with his faggy wrestling shit. Alright, Murphy. Jesus Christ, Murphy. Fuck you is what I want to say. Go to hell, Murphy, with your 160 points and Peyton Manning bullshit. You beat Kyle, cruise control, 160-103 for the rape of the week. And of course, we got me, and I beat Dan 123-115. Now, there's a car coming down the road, so I best be getting out of the way. God damn it, I thought this might happen, but we're just gonna have to go with it. That's just what happens. Hopefully he doesn't stop and ask me anything.
Okay?
Yep, I'm fine.
Okay.
Thank you. Yep, god damn it. That had to happen. She was kind of cute though, whatever. Alright. Rape of the week. Murphy over Kyle, of course. I'm having problems here today. And the turd of the week for least points scored was the White Snake. How many times are we going to hear that this year? More than once. More than twice. Alright, let's get to our matchups. We got a sodomite matchup here between two 0-1 teams. Somebody's going to be 0-2. Is it going to be Whitey or is it going to be Nicolay? Well, I'm going to start talking about Nicolay's team. He's probably going to start McFlappin and Jordy Nelson next week because Jordy Nelson had a hell of a game. Voldemort is against Washington. That might be a rape. Might be a Class 5 Ultra. I like his tight ends. I like Brandon Myers, who is from around these parts. Right over there, I think. That's where Brandon Myers is from. Alright, Calvin Johnson, he'll rape. He didn't rape last week, but he'll rape some more again. Whitey. David Wilson, huh? Better rethink that. Better rethink it. Trent Richardson and Cam Newton had a kind of poop games. Trent Richardson was pretty high on Whitey's draft board, I tell you what. Dropped right down to him in the draft. That's what happens when you play the game. And Whitey's got his Carolina connection with Steve Smith and Cam Newton against Buffalo. That might be a pretty good matchup for him. And it looks like, Whitey, you got a lot of bros on your team from years past. I'm giving the check mark to Nicolay. He's got the better goddamn team, Voldemort. Next, Bonds, 0-1 in the Sodomites division. Welker and Wayne, I like that wide receiver combination. 2 W's, gonna give you some W's. Greg Olson, he's gonna have a big year for you. Doug Martin and Ridley, we got some question marks going, but I think Ridley's gonna see a lot more time in the black field for Bonds. Hess! barely won last week in a squeaker. Sodomite. Kaepernick, is he the MVP? Not this week, he's going against Seattle. Look out. Lynch and Jones-Drew sucked. But, you know, they might bounce back. Lynch won't, because he's against San Francisco. And then I like Larry Fitz. He's got a decent quarterback in Carson Palmer. And I just don't like Hess's matchups today. He's full of bad matchups. And I think Bond's going to get the check mark today. Next matchup. God, I'm fired up today. I beat Dan. I beat Dan. I beat Dan. Next we got Murphy with Peyton and AP. Sex offender matchup here against Zewski's solid team. Murph, I like both these teams. These are some point scorers in the sex offender division. Peyton and AP, can anybody stop those two? No. You got two Tampa Bay wide receivers that are pretty decent. They had good, decent weeks for you, brah. And the Vernon Davis resurrection with Kaepernick. He's against Seattle this week, so we don't know what's going to happen. We're going to play the game and find out. Dez, question mark. All right, Zewski, you got a solid team, like I said. You got Jamal and Reggie. Beast combinations right there. Beast. You got Julio and AJ. A couple of the best young wide receivers in the National Football League. Hell, it's windy today. You got Luck on your team too. And Owen Daniels had a couple of touchdowns, boy. Look out, look out. Check mark Zewski. Check mark Zewski. All right, last matchup of the day. We got Lorang against me. It's a sodomite versus sex offender matchup. Looking pretty good. Spiller and Sproles. You don't know about them from week to week. They can be up and down. Drew Brees, he's going to be good this year, though. The Sproles to Brees connections, looking good. You got your Bronco wide receivers in Demaryius Thomas and that Decker Pecker. And then I really like your tight ends, Jason Witten and Jermichael Faggot. Then we got me, 1-0. I beat Dan. I beat Dan. I got incredible matchups this week. Incredible. I got Matty Ice versus St. Louis. The Ice and Rice combo on my team. Ray Rice against Cleveland's poop. LaShawn McCoy in the Chip Kelly burner offense against San Diego, and we got Randall Cobb, the Slobden Cobb, against Washington. Shit, another car's coming. Jimmy Graham in Tampa Bay, and we got the Vikings D. They are gone. They're no more. No more Vikings D. We got another fucking car coming. It's a big rig, too. God damn it. God damn it. I'm gonna pick a better gravel road next time, boys. Better road next time. I'm giving me the check mark, god damn it. Cause I'm feeling it this year, boys. I'm feeling it. Last matchup, Kryle against Dan. Dan's fresh off that loss to me. Kryle got lost. I think he's got a decent team. He's got Foster, Gore, Cruz, and Colston. Brady against the Jets. Could be some point scoring going on there. And then we got Dan Quan Bolden for Dan. Dan Quan. You got Julius Thomas or whatever for the Broncos. Pretty sexy matchup there. You got Andre Johnson and Brandon Marshall. About as solid as Zewski's wide receivers. but you got the Red Rocket against Pittsburgh. Pittsburgh is shit this year. Red Rocket's gonna jizz all over. Speaking of jizzing all over, this is what I did to Dan last week. Hey Dan, jizzed on ya. I beat Dan. I beat Dan. All right, you got Steven Jackson, and look out, Gronkowski's not coming back yet, but when he does, Dan looks really good team. That does it. I'm giving Dan the check mark there. And I beat Dan. Here comes another car, and I'm getting out of here. I'm getting out of here. Dan's team name sucks. You need to get a better team name. You suck, Dan. You suck. I beat you.